You fled Ukraine how long ago? And just tell me your story of what happened in your circumstances.
I lived in my country. I was so popular TV presenter, and at 4 o'clock at the morning, in one day, I felt bombing my country, and very quickly I get up with my children, and I lived all this time in Germany, and I know all way refugee. It's not easy way. It's not easy for mother, and it's not easy for Ukrainian.
Yeah, I know. Tell me about the trauma you experienced and how did you react when you learned of Irina's death here in Charlotte?
I didn't know about this story, and maybe only 3 hours ago, and I read what happened, and I'm shocked because for me it's a young, beautiful woman who don't make something bad for anybody, and she went so far for be alive, and for me, it's about which high price we need to pay just for be alive. And I hope I try to find some idea why it's happened for us. And I think she's angel who again said to this world about Ukrainian, about our situation, that you are never safe. We had our house, we had our life. We never who lived in Ukraine before war. We wanted to live at our country. We don't need any documents for another countries. We don't need any money for our life. We wanted to be at our country. And if people, refugee, they was needed to change their place where they lived. And it's so sad for me because I understood how many women now think again about dangerous, about their daughters who are 20 years old, about their own life. And for me, it's so terrible. I'm shocked.
I know it is a shock for people who don't even have your history. We only are watching from the outside. And as a Ukrainian, a refugee, hearing this random act of violence, how does that feel for the community and women in Ukraine and those who have left Ukraine and escaped such, horror in your own country? How does that feel?
Everybody now discuss about that we can find place where we are safe, and I don't know why they kill her. They don't have any situation for it. Why it's Ukrainian girl in this train, and so young and so beauty, and I think everybody think now about how dangerous life we have in world. It's not only about Ukrainian story, it's about everybody who had not gun or knife.
So, as a witness to what happened to her that happened here in the States, and does that compound the trauma
Yeah.
for for you or for what your
Okay.
experience was?
I'm sure for all women who are refugee now, it's make their trauma more deep, because you feeling that you are never safe, and your children never safe, and it's not. I know a lot of stories, the same stories, and somebody killed Ukrainian young guys in Germany just because they was Ukrainian with Ukrainian flag, and why you come to our country and go out. It's a lot of stories, believe me. It's terrible when you have so difficult last 10 years, 5 years, 3 years, because somebody came from Ukraine when war started on another part of Ukraine, on Donbass, and somebody came to another countries now, started be refugee now, and I think everybody will think now about if it's be safe to be Ukrainian, you know.
I mean, and that's exactly it. How does that path to um, obviously resilience and feeling safe again, and seeking refuge, how does Ukrainians or any refugee find that feeling again?
I think we need see how big support we have from American people, because I know that a lot of people make charity account for family of this girl, and we have big support from every countries who took refugees from Ukraine, and we need to think about it too, because I want to say thank you everybody who support my nationality in this situation, and I think, you know, my opinion that in this terrible situation, I think only about one thing, that she's angel who again called to heart everybody to say that we have so big problem now and we don't touch anybody. Ukrainian never in history touch any countries with war, never started it. Never, never, never.
How can we here in Charlotte help the community heal?
I think it's can be just different kind of support when you write something in your social media, because I'm so famous person, and every time people ask me, maybe we are not interesting for world, maybe we are not important for world, and I all time said that people support us. Think about it, a lot of people support Ukraine all this time, and every kind of support, every situation when you can say it. Yes, think about better future. We are with you. I think our future bigger than our problems, than our trauma, because now we have a lot of problem, but we are so popular country in world, and it's very important for future all my country and for my cultural.
What do you want to say to Iryna's family? Her mom has been here, and the family speaking out in support of Iryna and that she loved America. What do you want to say, from one Ukrainian to another family who've experienced this? What do you want to say to her family?
I want to say that I know that this pain is for all life, but every pain it's material for biggest thing, when you need to say more about your situation for supporting other families and other people, and if you had not any connection with person which you lost, you need produce something for another people who can remember about this person, and it's great work. It's very good for future, and for example, you can just make something small, but I don't know, T-shirt with name Iryna, and this T-shirt you can sell for charity. I think we need to make something bigger, bigger, bigger. If we lost some person, and in big tragedy, this death need to work for another lives.
Death needs to work for another life.
Yes.
Okay. Dr. Natalia Kholodenko, appreciate your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Thank you.